Hi, my name is Titilayo Aragbeshila Cecilia, the founder and creative director at StarTimes. Hi, my name is Titilayo Aragbeshila Cecilia, the founder and creative director at StarTimes. I do bespoke and I'm an all-round fashion designer. Yes, I do everything. And I'm also into illustration, digital and manual illustration. So I would say my journey as a fashion designer did not start with passion, because back then while I was growing up and my mom asked me to, learn something, I was like, I want to do something else entirely, but she forced me into doing fashion designing. So along the line, I stopped because it wasn't something I was, interested in. But then she got me a sewing machine. So later on, while I was growing up, I was like, it's time for me to, do what I actually want to do. So I learned how to make bead and some art and craft thing, like how to design your bag and shoe with Ankara. But I stopped. So there was a time my sis wanted to, attend the graduation ceremony, and she brought Ankara home for me to sew. But then I wasn't really good at, sewing, because I didn't. So I made the outfit. It was like an A-shaped dress with a design at the front. And the review I got from the clothes really inspired me, like to want to do more. Like I can make something that people would see and appreciate this much. And that was the first time I, got my first 2 customers, even though I messed up, of course. I wasn't really good as at then. So that was what made me, pick an interest in this fashion field. And, started building my brand from there. My fashion brand is based on integrity. We deliver. I used to tell my customer that I would not promise you what I want to deliver. So if I tell you I will deliver your outfit, I will deliver it. And another thing is our keen eyes for creativity, our keen eyes for color combo and texture. Getting the right texture to use for a particular for a particular style at a point in time. And getting to my creative state, well, I would say the first thing I do is to, fill my belly. Like I don't work with an empty stomach. And then I would, search online to get an inspiration as to how to go about my own design, because I don't want to copy the exact design my customer sent. So I want to, search online, Pinterest and Instagram to get an inspiration. All right, so I would say the first challenges I faced when I started my own business was having, customers, you being able to retain customer. As we all know that fashion is a competitive market. Everybody is a fashion designer. You cannot see one family that does not have a fashion designer in their family. So that was one of the challenges, like how will I get my own kind of customer? And so far so good, it's been amazing. When I started my space, I actually made sure I do something nice. Like when you give me a design to create, I give it the best of the best. So you will come back and you also bring referral. And the second challenge was, funding my business. Fashion is so wide, and if you want to give the best to your customers, there are some equipment that you need that are so expensive. So what I do is I used to make sure I set a goal for myself each year that, okay, this year I'm achieving this thing. This year I want to get an industrial machine. This year I want to get a stoning machine. This year. And I used to make sure that the money that I earn from the business goes back to the business. So that's how I've been able to, sustain my business and overcome those challenges so far. My plan for StarTimes is to become an international sought-after brand. Like I want to position my business to an international standard level. And in order to do that, I'm planning to go for more training to learn, relearn, and unlearn. And also, my target customer are those kind of customers that value what you're giving. Not all your customer value you, because you see some customer, when you sell people for them and call it 10,000 or 15,000, you're not even charging like when I say I, and they will still complain like, what are you cutting? What are you saying? They don't know your value. That's why they are complaining. So I want those kind of customers that knows the value you're giving. So even if you're sewing boo for them, let them know the stress you go through to cut, to stone, to weave, to do all these things. Let them know. So, and so far so good. God has been amazing, because the little ones I have, I've been able to, give them the good and best quality ever. So they will come back. All right. So my advice is that See, the sky is the limit. There is room for everybody. There is room for everybody. Don't feel because it is a competitive market, everybody is a fashion designer and you won't have your own space. There is space, there is room for everybody. And one thing you should know is that you need to believe in yourself first and be passionate about it. Like I said earlier, I wasn't passionate about it, and that was why I had to learn for like 3 years without knowing anything. But now, I can say I'm at least better than where I was yesterday. So if you know it is something you want to do, go for it. Don't be scared. There is room for you. All you need to do is to put effort, hard work, set a goal for yourself. Know that, okay, you have a target. You know what you're going for. You know what you want to do. And you'll get there. You'll get there. There is room for everybody. Okay, so we are open to collaboration in the sense that if you have a design and you want us to work together, or probably you're just a fashion designer and you don't know how to sketch, you don't know how to put down your ideas, you can come. We would, help you put this down in drawing, work together as a team, and produce the best production ever. Okay, so I would tell the government to work on lights, because our production has so much to do with light. And now that fuel is down how much? I think 1 cent or so per liter. It's not easy for us. So they should please work on lights and good road, because location matters in our business. You can't be at Okera or something sewing for, nobody will come and patronize you. We need good road. But when the road is smooth, they will come. And another thing I feel the government should do is to provide more of these skill acquisition programs for young entrepreneurs, because there are some that actually have interest in fashion field, but they are not financially buoyant enough to pay for the training. So they should please provide more of skills and some other things like that, and also to invest more in fashion runway show. Yes, they should do more of sponsoring and the likes. Thank you. All right, so once again, my name is Titilayo Arigboshela Cecilia, the founder and creative director at Starkwears. Please do well to follow our Instagram page at Starkwears, TikTok, Twitter, any social media, Starkwears. Thank you.